with the bayonet and the grenade. And it's got to be able to knock out machine guns. Now, nobody's built one of these before. It takes a while to get something together. If you've seen Little Willie in the museum, that's the world's first sort of practical attempt at a tank. What you see behind me now is a replica. This was actually built for the film War Horse, of a British Mark IV heavy tank. It's a very good replica. This looks and moves exactly like the real thing. So we have dug-in German infantry over on that side of the arena, in their trenches, in your mind. And the Mark IV is coming forward with infantry behind. It's a mixed company of Devons, Dorsets and Duke of Cornwall's light infantry. Now that tank is slow. It only does about 2 miles an hour across country, but that doesn't really matter because its job is to go forward, provide cover for the infantry and knock out the enemy positions. That's a male, twin 6-pounder guns and sponsons either side, weighs about 28 tons, so will flatten the barbed wire. Inside a crew of 8. The tank's coming forward. The infantry are coming under fire. They have gone into cover. They're coming forward behind the tank. It's like having an immense armoured shield moving in front of you. Tank's coming forward. She is going to head straight for those enemy positions. The enemy are continuing to fire. Brave German Lancers. These things are terrifying. Imagine seeing one of those coming towards you. She's opened up with her 6-pounders. 6-pound common shell, high explosive shell. Infantry moving up in cover of the tank, getting closer now. The first time the German infantry actually came across tanks, they were utterly petrified. They didn't know what things were. The German NCO actually ran off down the trench shouting, "There's a crocodile coming." Now the enemy are retreating. There's a Lewis gunner. He has taken up a flanking position. Lewis gun, light machine gun, some extra firepower other than the rifle, the SMLE, carried by the British infantry. Now, we've got another armoured vehicle. Now, I said that one was a replica. This is the real deal. It makes me immensely happy to see this little Renault FT tank coming towards us, more than 100 years old. About 3,000 of these were built by Renault, by the French company, and they are a different kettle of fish to a British heavy tank. Weighs about 7.5 tons, not much faster, about 3.5 miles an hour, and machine gun armed with a crew of 2. But the thing about this, the little Renault FT sets the pattern for every tank afterwards. It's got an engine at the back, the crew at the front. It's got a traversable turret with either a machine gun or a 37mm Puteaux cannon. It's a cracking little vehicle, and these are in service for a long time. Built 1917, 1918, they're still around during World War II. In fact, some of them were captured by the German army and used as a Beutepanzer. The FT's coming forward, and the 2 tanks will now close in on the enemy position. The enemy was drawn back to a second line, but they're still fighting, they're still firing. As the Renault goes past, you can see she's got a tail skid at the back to help her cross trenches. If it looks like she's got suspension, that's not suspension, that's a track tensioner. The ride in either of these things is extremely bumpy and unpleasant. Mark IV's firing here, putting down some more 6-pounder rounds. I don't think the enemy can stand too much more of this. As the tank goes forward, our infantry will close in behind. And imagine that tank going forward, crushing the wire, crushing those entanglements, about to loom up above your trench. Terrifying experience if you're on the other side. Infantry moving forward, a bit of fire and movement, and they are closing in on that German trench, that final position, the second trench line. Wisely keeping in the shelter of the tank. Tanks are not invulnerable. That Mark IV's got armour about 12mm thick. That will keep